Hello, Dr. Cisse covering anatomy and physiology. Today, I will talk about the conduction system of the heart. How the heart conducts impulses from one part of the heart to another part. When we talk about skeletal muscles, we say that a skeletal muscle can only be excited when it receives the impulse from the nerve. But that's different in cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles have the ability to fire action potential without the input from any other part because they have specialized cells that can start the job, and then they can spread out those impulses throughout the heart. Here, this is the heart. It's going to be tilted to the left, to the apex here, which tells us this is the left, this is the right side. This is the right atrium, the left atrium, the right ventricle, the left ventricle. Between the atrium and the ventricle, we have valves. Here, tricuspid valve, mitral valve. And then there's a septum between the right and left atria called the interatrial septum. And there's a septum between the ventricle also called interventricular septum. Interventricular septum. What is the inside of the heart that makes it beat by itself? We have some cells called pacemaker cells. So pacemaker cells. The pacemaker cells allow the heart to start the action potential without the impulse of anything. So this here, we have first the SA node. The SA node is the first pacemaker cell that allows the heart to currently start the action potential. This pacemaker cell, the SA node, will spread the impulses not only to the atrial, the right atrium, but across the left atrium also. At the same time, it will send the impulse to another node called the AV node, the intraventricular node between the atrium and the ventricle. This node will also send the signal to an AV bundle. AV bundle. This AV bundle will be divided into the left branch of the AV bundle and the right branch of the AV bundle. And this also will spread out into subendocardial branches or Purkinje's fibers, left and right. So here you can see that in order for the heart to beat, the SA node has the fire action potential that will spread out to the left atrium and to the right atrium as well. And then in the internode to the internodal pathway, it will go to a second node called the AV node. This one is called the AV node. And then that AV node will continue between the atrium and the ventricle to send it to the AV bundle, which will be branched out to the left and right branches of the AV bundle to go to the apex so the ventricle can contract after the atrium. Here also you're going to see that there is a moderator band. There's another branch here that will come and excite the papillae. Remember the papillae we talked about earlier? Those papillae are attached to the valve here through tendinate chordae. So the tendinate chordae are excited so that during contraction they can control the valve. Both valves will have tendinate chordae here to the papillae to control them. Basically, this conduction system just explains how the pacemaker cell sets the beginning of the heartbeat from the SA node to the AV node to the AV bundle to the branches to the Purkinje's fibers, which are also called subendocardial branches of the heart. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in class.